following is a presentation of the Manitou Sports Network.
All right, hi, hello, and welcome. Apologies about the late start there, as I was a little bit tripped up on the time of the start of this game. I'd like to take full responsibility for that, but it's the Dakota Fusion and Manitou FC facing off in the WPSL. The women's teams scoring off here at Jim Goda Stadium. Eric Tionkson here with Magnitude Sports, and we'd like to thank you for tuning in today from wherever you may be, as the first half is just underway here, about 30 seconds into the game. Once again, the Fusion and Manitou FC live here on Magnitude Sports, as well as 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. You can see game getting started here, as that one is going to be taken out of play. Fusion wearing white, Manitou FC in orange today. Those are your two teams out on the pitch, and it's going to be a throw-in on the near side. Already in the attacking third. Manitou FC also a few of the players rocking sleeveless shirts here today, as it's a very hot one here in Moorhead, Minnesota. Ball being controlled in the midfield and played all the way
back. Let's
head
up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude
kept on the ball.
Sports.
She'll swing it out wide. And that one looks like it's going out of play for a throw as well. So about a minute into this game now here in the second minutes. A minute 30 gone early on in this one. It's a throw in far side for Manitou FC, as that throw is going to be intercepted only for the moment. Dangerous chance here early on for Manitou. That one dispossessed and cleared out. Ball now with the feet of the Fusion. Back into the center of the park. Fusion pushing up the field early on here, trying to create their first chance of the match, as that one taken away defensively. Out wide, and that one will be played back towards the center of the park. Morgan Batchelor swinging it out towards the middle. Now to the far side. Two teams here settling in, trying to feel themselves out as the game just underway here. Once again, those tuning in late, a bit of confusion on my end about the game start. 6 o'clock kickoff here, as we are now at 6:05, and that one played all the way back to the keeper. And she'll swing it out wide. And booted out of play for a throw, so the Fusion will get a throw in the attacking third on the near side. 0-0 your score here early on. That one taken away. Here comes Manitou. Up towards the middle, chance here as players streaking up the field out wide, looking for some space, and she's got it. Off with Jennifer Boberick, and Boberick cutting inside, trying to get a shot off, as that one is drifting away, and danger still there, as it's now towards the corner and cleared out of the harm's way. So it'll be a throw in for Manitou. Kennedy Sanders taking it, as that one goes out of bounds, and looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Fusion. That one will be rolled up towards the 6-yard mark in the box. And the keeper, Morgan Valvo, taking the goal kick. Valvo, who actually is a familiar name, I believe I did a game of hers last year back in high school. Trying to remember, I want to say it was Cheyenne. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm about 99% certain that Morgan Valvo was the keeper for Cheyenne last year, as I remember doing one of their soccer games. And I'll be back with the aforementioned Valvo. Fusion resetting from the back. Carrying it up the center of the park. Plenty of space there for McKenna Strand as she passes up the middle, and now charging up the middle, that's Hallie Thompson. Thompson getting it back. Thompson with a shot on the way, and that one into the arms of the awaiting keeper, Anna Aguado. Aguado, the keeper for Manitou, and Valvo, the keeper for the Fusion. Now just into the 6th minute of the game here, as we are at 5 minutes and 11 seconds and counting, and Manitou taking it up the wing. Plenty of space, cutting back. Nicole Moore looking for an opening as that one is dispossessed. One back in the center of the park by the Fusion. Fusion passing it around, enjoying possession. Fairly even early on in this one, as both teams have been passing the ball around a little bit, trying to just ease their way on into this match. A few shots for either side. That one is drifting over towards the keeper, Valvo, off her line, and she'll take it on her feet. Valvo drifting out further and further from that box. She'll swing it out wide to an open defender. And with plenty of space, she'll find an opening. That one taking a bit of an awkward bounce right there, bouncing around. It was on the feet of Olivia Watson. Here comes Manitou the other way. And a nice feint right there, creating some more space, breaking into the open. And it'll be into the arms of Valvo. Valvo will roll it out. Now up down the right side, the right wing, that one for Carson Summer. Or excuse me, Summer Carlson. Now it's Manitou's turn. Nice turn right there. Flicking it in between her feet and trying to create some space. Manitou passing it around in the back end of the field, and that pass just getting away right there as it's intercepted by the Fusion, middle of the park. Some nice moves right there by Kaden Sharp as she plays it back. And a nice job to win that battle, the midfield. That ball won back by Moore. Moore pushing up the field now, finding an opening. Here come Manitou as that one is swung out wide. Dangerous chance here, out with some space, and a nice job to clear that one as it rolls out of play, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick. So a goal kick here for the Fusion after that run of play. Valvo will take it back up to the 6-yard line. Now into the 9th minute of the game here. 8:03 and counting in this one. Played up very high and touchdown there. One back. Dangerous spot here for Manitou as they try to play it back. A nice read by the Fusion to win the ball back. Fusion enjoying space in their own end. And a nice touch on right there as that one is played off by Watson. Now all the way back to the keeper, Aguado. Aguado plays it out towards the middle. Some pressing here by the Fusion early on. You can see Watson trying to win the ball back in the attacking third, and she's joined as well by the likes of Carlson. Watson nearly getting it right there as Carlson continuing to press, and out wide to the far side now with Manitou. Trying to build out the back of their own end. One booted by Aguado, headed on nicely. Nice flick right there, and now here comes a dangerous chance for Manitou. And a nice job to run that one down. The Fusion getting out of harm's way. Now Manitou trying to press. Fusion pushing back into the attacking third. Dangerous chance here is out. A pass intercepted in their own end by Manitou. Manitou trying to build from the back now. Maybe the counter on. That one will be swung. Trying to switch play out wide and off of the stomach of one of the Fusion defenders. Manitou retaining possession. And that one nearly won back right there. You could see Watson still pressing and got her foot to that one as it took a bounce, but still able to find the intended target. Now intercepted again by the Fusion. Here they come. Played through towards Watson. Watson on the move. Watson trying to get there. That one takes a bounce and it's going to roll out of play for a throw. Watson and Carlson being the two main attackers thus far for the Fusion. As you can see them continuing to press up high, and they've been hovering around the 18-yard box a lot, looking for service and trying to create some chances of their own. Now out wide, far side for Manitou. Pass there nearly intercepted. On the chase was one of the Fusion midfielders as it is passed all the way back to Aguado. Aguado facing the press will play it up the middle. Back with Aguado. Aguado swings it all the way out wide near side as that one takes a deflection and goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for Manitou. Kennedy Sanders taking the throw as that one is going to be battled for in the middle of the park. Now that ball rolling as on the run. Giving chase is Manitou, trying to win it over on the far side, and it's going to go all the way out for another throw. Off the throw-in. Now just about into the 14th minute of play. 12 minutes and 43 seconds gone in this one. Still 0-0 your score as these two teams have been battling out in the midfield thus far. Very evenly contested game as that one is going to be played up the middle. A searching pass right there. Touchdown nicely and played back towards Watson. Watson afforded some space as she plays back towards the middle. Nice turn right there, and that one almost a dangerous chance there for the Fusion. It'll go out of play for a near side throw in the attacking third, and they continue to press on. That pass intended for Carlson. And now off the throw. Almost headed back. Watson on the move. Watson trying to win it back. She plays it back towards the middle, and Carlson looks like it's going to be called off for a foul, I believe. So it'll be a free kick for Manitou in their own end. Fusion with a few dangerous moments right there on the hunt for goal number one in half number one. Aguado getting set for the goal kick. Or free kick, excuse me. Practically a goal kick as it's within the 18-yard box and off the feet of the keeper. Touchdown towards the middle. Nice touch right there, settling it down and playing it back in towards the middle. It was Madeline Etter who touched it down for the Fusion. Good battle right there. One back in the middle by the Fusion as they play it towards the middle. And a lofted through ball, giving chase out wide on the run. That's Etter again. Etter with some space maybe for the cross. Etter's cross on the way in and cleared out. Taking a bounce off the clear now. Here comes Manitou, and a nice move right there, creating some space by Nicole Moore. Trying to switch play, that one intercepted. And Watson streaking in to go get that ball. Loose ball for Watson. Watson now taking it out towards the far side, out wide with the Fusion. Another chance for a cross perhaps as it's played back in towards Watson. Watson shot on the way, taking a deflection, And that one going out of bounds. That's going to be the first corner kick of the game, and it belongs to the Fusion. Here in the 16th minute, 15-10 and counting. And the corner is going to be taken far side. Watson on the move, and presumably going to be the one to take it. Bodies piling forward into the box for both the Fusion and Manitou. And a real chance right here, raising her arm. And the outswinging cross on the way in towards the box, headed away, cleared out, and on the rebound, here come the Fusion again. Touchdown off the volley, the shot on the way, and into the arms of Aguado. So chalk that up as the second shot of the game for the Fusion, as they continue to hunt for that finishing touch. Aguado taking her time, bouncing the ball around. Now she'll punt it deep into the evening sky. Once again, a hot one here. It was, I believe, 86 degrees when I was driving over here. At least that's what my car said. But feels a lot warmer than that, I think, with that humidity and just the way that the sun is beating down. And I have to imagine, especially out on that turf field, that is going to potentially play a role here. And it looks like right on cue, it's going to be our first water break of the game. And with that, I'll take a quick sip of my water as well. Always important to stay hydrated out here, especially playing a full 90 minutes in a very, very hot day. Not a single cloud in the sky here. It's a nice day out in Moorhead. But you have to imagine all that running around, you're certainly going to work up a sweat, and you'd hate to see any of these players be dehydrated. These teams going to talk shop here in their huddles as well, as it looks like the clock is going to be stopped. So 16:10 on the clock, as I will stop it here on the scoreboard as well. And then I will restart once it gets back up to 16:47. So 16:10 here with the first water break. 0-0 your score between Manitou FC and the Dakota Fusion FC. Once again, kickoff here at 6 p.m. Well, we have a moment. We will take a look at the starters here, starting off with Manitou. Anna Aguado, who's in net, as well as Jennifer Boberick, Samantha Donahue, Allison Hamsky, Anna Kepke, Claire Maple, Nicole Moore, Jenna Nybloom, Kennedy Sanders, Mackenzie Turns. And then for the Fusion, it's Morgan Batchelor, Summer Carlson, Madeline Etter, Lauren Harrison, Ashley Healy, Emily Larson, Caden Sharp, McKenna Strand, Hallie Thompson, Morgan Valvo, who's in net, and Olivia Watson. So those are your starting 11 for both these sides, as it'll essentially act as a timeout of sorts for these two teams. Of course, water breaks becoming more and more prevalent in this sport. We've seen them at all sorts of different levels. Those that tuned into the 2014 World Cup back in Brazil, we saw water breaks there for some of the hottest games that they played, and this night no exception, as it looks like the water breaks now in the books as the Fusion return back to the pitch and Manitou FC to follow. So if my quick mental math checks out, it's about 1/3 or so of the way into the first half, maybe give or take a little bit there. Once again, 0-0 your score. Few chances for either team. Fusion with 2 shots thus far in this match. Decent turnout here as well at Jim Goda Stadium. You can see fans piling in here. We have some fans on the opposite end as well, those bleachers over on the far side. Play resumed here. It's on the feet of Valvo. Valvo taking it out of the box and playing it up the middle. Is that one back by Manitou on the turn? Dangerous chance and a nice tackle right there, sliding and clearing it out of harm's way. And the Fusion will reset from the back. Once again, the reason for the stoppage in the clock is I had to stop it during the water break, and we are approaching 16:47. We'll get it resumed as soon as it hits that. Back underway now, played back for Manitou. And a nice pass threading it through the middle there, as there's a battle won by the Fusion, played all the way back. Back with the keeper, Valvo. Up the middle to one of her defenders, Morgan Batchelor. Batchelor booting it up the middle, over the top. Nice ball right there. On the run is the Fusion, cutting inside. A chance right here, shot on the way, and that one saved by Aguado. Maybe the chance of the night thus far in this match. Off the foot of Madeline Etter. Etter, who's been busy thus far. Etter, as well as Watson, been trying to just weasel their way through and find the opening goal. Off the kick by the keeper, it's controlled by Manitou, and a nice turn again there as they take it up the field. Nicole Moore been causing some problems as well, showing off the skills. All the way back with Aguado in her neon green goalkeeper uniform as she plays it back up the middle, intercepted, and towards the back line of the Fusion. Looks like the Fusion are playing with a back four here, just based off what I'm seeing, and looks like perhaps a back four for Manitou as well, the standard formation for most teams. Of course, sometimes you see a back three or a back five, but four seems to be the preferred number for most teams that you watch. Out wide near side now with the Fusion. And that one drifting all the way to the feet of Aguado. And she will scoop it up and roll it out wide. Approaching the 20th minute of play here, 18:49 and counting in this one. Aguado playing it up the middle. Heavy press there by the Fusion. Nearly one back, and now almost one back onto the feet of Watson. Watson sticking with it and playing it all the way back towards the midfield. Nice move right there to create some space. Cutting inside, looking for an opening. Back with Watson. Chance there as it's cleared, and it's going to be rolling out a throw-in for the Fusion. So it seems like give a slight possession edge to the Fusion early on in this one, and a lot of their possession has becoming in dangerous areas as well. McKenna Strand taking the throws. That one drifts in towards the box. Now back with their back line. Manitou resetting after winning the ball back. That one taking a awkward bounce right there. One back by the Fusion, trying to create some space. Out towards the midfield, played up the middle, trying to find it and feed it into one of the strikers. That one taking a deflection off one of the defenders. Now here come Manitou the other way, looking for some space. And how about the run right here? Here comes Manitou up the wing. It's Allison Hamsky. Hamsky playing it back up the middle. Nice give and go as Hamsky gets it back out wide and taking a deflection there. Hamsky giving chase, trying to keep it in. Hamsky goes down as the referee is going to raise his flag. And it looks like it will be back in possession of the Fusion. Goal kick for the Fusion. Players retaking their spots around the pitch as Valvo boots it up the middle. Over the top as that one headed around. A nice ball right there. Nice touchdown by Manitou, trying to keep it out wide. Now up in the middle with the Fusion. Here come the Fusion the other way. They've got numbers charging forward as that one takes a deflection. Watson trying to feed it out wide as it takes another few deflections and knocked out. And a sliding challenge right there, nearly able to get the ball out as that one runs just a little bit too strong back to the keeper. Back towards the center of the park. And ball played over the top there, nearly controlled by the Fusion as Manitou wins it back once again. Ball trickling past and all the way back to the keeper. Valvo rolls it out up the middle towards Morgan Batchelor. Batchelor playing it back. with the ball now as she plays it out wide. Open space for Manitou. Off the middle, nice touch. Trying to retain possession and build from the back. That ball just missing right there as they're searching for Nicole Moore. Moore, of course, who has stood out thus far for Manitou with her skills in dribbling, creating a few chances and showing off the fancy footwork at times as well. Throw in far side for the Fusion. And that ball won back, nearly won back again by Manitou as they continue to press forward. Now out with Strand. Strand will play it out wide with Eder. Eder trying to play it up the middle, intercepted. Manitou going the other way, trying to create some space as that Fusion press has been all over the place thus far, trying to win the ball back in important parts on the field. Throw in near side for the Dakota Fusion. It'll be Strand to take as Strand chucks it up the middle of the park. Cleared away again, and now Manitou turning, trying to play it back towards the striker, running through the middle as that one is intercepted. Fusion going the other way, over the top. That one searching towards the middle of the park. Watson on the run, can't quite hunt that one down, and Manitou gets it back. And a nice job to switch up the field right there as that ball searching, looking for more. A good ball right there by Boberick. Now back with Valvo. About 21 minutes remaining in the first half. That plus extra time, which I'd imagine we might have a few minutes added on for that water break that was taken early on in this one. That one at about the 17th minute. Now here come the Fusion. Dangerous chance for them as they've got numbers carrying forward. That pass, a dangerous one, but a nice job by Manitou to boot it out of the way. Fusion get the rebound, and here they come again. Chipped up wide out towards the top as it is won back. And it'll roll out of play for a throw. Manitou to take the throw going the other way. Off the throw and headed up high in the air and taking another bounce, and now three straight as that one touched down and settled down. Moore on the ball, Moore fighting, and we'll see who gets possession there as it looks like it last came off her foot. And one of the ball girls quick to supply the ball as Fusion will take the throw quickly. That one going out of play, and now throw the other way for Manitou. And they'll take it quickly, trying to throw it up the middle. Looking for Samantha Donahue as Donahue. And now it looks like we'll have another whistle come in, and it looks like we might have our first substitutions of the game. At least here in the coming moments, you can see three players down on the near touchline with their pennies on, getting ready to come on. I can see one number, which is 39 for the Fusion, which would be Allie Peters. So Peters and two others who I'll try and grab their numbers. It looks like Ava Kaiser is one of the other ones.
Why weren't they up by the net?
As that one will be booted back up towards the middle, and plenty of space up the middle of the park for Watson, and that space closing quickly. Nice job by Manitou to close out the space. Watson finding a winger out wide. Played up the middle. Dangerous chance here for the Fusion, and the referee has his flag raised for offside. So that chance just thwarted there. Looked like they might have had a nice 2-on-1 right there as Madeline Eder was also streaking out wide, but linesman raising his flag. Now here's Moore. Back towards the center and back for Manitou, all the way back to Aguado. Aguado has been tested a few times thus far in this match, and she's passed every test thus far. Still 0-0 here in the first half, and Aguado with a few nice saves early on. That ball trickling all the way back as Batchelor will run down and retrieve it. Now she'll take it up. Batchelor's got Strand out wide, and Batchelor will play it out towards the middle. Out wide with the Fusion. That one taking a deflection and back towards Watson, who's giving chase. And it's played back towards Aguado, the keeper. Aguado been facilitating a lot of these possessions here in the first half for Manitou. Nice job right there. Trying to create some space. Couldn't quite link up, but create a bit of skill right there for Manitou as it'll go back with Aguado. And the 3 substitutes getting some instructions from the coach down on the touchline as they prepare to come on sometime, I would imagine, here soon enough. And it looks like, at least from what I'm seeing, there's no one down on the bench for Manitou right now, so that'll be something to monitor as well, as maybe I'm just missing something. I have to imagine at least a few bench players came with them, but you never know with the ever-changing circumstances. Manitou retaining possession here in the middle of the park. One going to be out wide. A nice battle right there. Nearly won back by the Fusion. Back with Manitou again. It's Jenna Nyblom on the ball, and Nyblom playing it out wide. Now out with Moore trying to create some space maybe for the cross here. Moore playing it in towards the middle as that one will roll into the awaiting hands of Valvo. One of the first tests here for Valvo, and she passes with flying colors as the ball rolls into her awaiting keeper mitts. Off the roll, the Fusion going the other way. That ball played out wide and then played back. Nice little 1-2 right there, intercepted by Manitou.
Turn. Give her the ball. There you go. Now
on the turn again, playing it out towards the middle.
Come on, just try something. Yeah.
Taking a deflection, and that one taking a bounce, and that one bouncing just over the bar right there, as it looks like Valvo was ready to leap for it had she needed to, but able to judge the flight of that ball as it goes out of play, and it looks like it's going to be a corner in the first corner of the game for Manitou FC. One corner apiece now for these two sides. And this corner kick coming in minute number 30 of play as there's 29:39 and counting on the clock. In swinging cross on the way, and it's cleared out of play for a throw. Manitou will retain possession. Once again, the ball girls hard at work here as they will set up the throw in.
Well, yeah. Why aren't they in the box?
Touchdown and now played out back. Nice piece of skill right there. Trying to create some space. Shot on the way, and that one just out wide. So call that shot number 2, and it looks like we're going to have another stoppage. We'll see if the substitutes come on here for the Fusion as the players are ready to remove their pennies, and looks like that is going to be the case, and maybe a water break as well, as the clock is going to be stopped, and we'll stop the clock as well. So water break number 2 of the half here in the 31st minute. 30-23 gone in the first half of play, and 0-0 your score thus far. These two teams with a few chances each, few shots each for these two teams. Once again, we'll get the names of the substitutes as they come on, but I believe it was the 3 that I had mentioned earlier. We'll be bringing you coverage of the Dakota Fusion all season long here on Magnitude Sports. Of course, coverage of both the men's and the women's teams, and if memory serves me correct, next weekend is going to be a busy one as we're going to have back-to-back-to-back matches Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here on Magnitude Sports out at Jim Goda Stadium. Of course, those can be found on Magnitude Sports as well as 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. Water break here, and you can see the referees enjoying some water as well. They've got to stay hydrated. They're doing a lot of running as well. Looks like water break will be adjourned here quickly as the Fusion retake the field, and the substitutes looks like they have come out. As for Manitou, just setting up a few more things. You can see their coach right there having a few words with the players down on the bench. Once again, 31st minute here of half number 1. 0-0, both teams with a few decent looking chances, and I have to imagine it's only going to ramp up from here as players retake the field with water in their systems. And here we go, about to resume the first half of play. You can see The Fusion players, Watson having a word with one of the referees as well. Stoppage of play, always a good chance to catch up. And it looks like a breeze has started to roll in here as well, and probably a welcome addition here with the heat and humidity, and of course that turf, which if any of you have ever played a game on turf before, you know that it is much, much hotter down on that field with that turf absorbing a lot of that heat. You have to give your props to players here out on the field today playing through this summer heat. Of course, still technically not quite summer yet if the Gregorian calendar is to be believed, but if you ask me, it's been summer for a while. Out wide with Moore. Moore plays it back. Taking it up the middle is one of the center backs as that ball is played over the top, and it's going to be won back by the Fusion. One of the substitutes coming on here, and she'll play it out towards the midfield. And a dangerous chance here. Ball played through towards Watson as Aguado beats her to it. Another dangerous chance for the Fusion. Here in minute number 32, 31 and counting. That ball booted up very, very high by the keeper Aguado, and a nice touchdown right there. Kennedy Sanders playing it up as that one is won back. Now back with Valvo. Valvo enjoying time and space as she plays it up towards one of her defenders. And time and space for her as well as she finds one of the midfielders in the middle of the park. Space out wide as that one is played over the top, and on the run here, dangerous chance. Fusion trying to create something as that pass towards the middle just couldn't quite make it. Intercepted by Manitou. It'll be a throw-in near side for the Fusion. One taken by McKenna Strand. Now with Ashley Healy, who plays it. Switching play out wide. Nice ball by Healy. Up towards the top. Watson trying to head it off, but the aerial duel won by Manitou instead. Nice job by the center back. Now up the middle. Nice turn right there. Trying to create some space, and the pass going to be intercepted by Moore. Moore looking for support. Got some in the middle as she holds up play, and Moore thought about switching it out wide, and the back heel attempt right there. Clever piece of play, but just couldn't quite link up with someone. And here comes the Fusion the other way, onto the feet of Watson. Watson getting around her defender. Watson with the shot on the way, and it's just wide. Chance of the night right there for the Fusion, as Watson just couldn't quite to get it off, hit it off the post and in. Trickling out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick for Manitou. Aguado to take. Goal kick going to be played up high, carrying out towards the middle of the field. One back by the Fusion. Equalizer will play it back. Now here's Watson. Watson turning up the middle. Watson got support in the middle. Watson got support out wide as well. Watson swinging it out wide. Maybe a chance for the cross. Cross is on. Cross on the way in, and it's headed away. More chasing as that ball trickling around, and more touching, trying to keep it in as it just goes out of bounds. Throw in taken quickly. And that one off the stomach of Moore. Now played back. Fusion with space, they'll elect to swing it all the way back. That one towards Emily Larson. Watson, nice little give and go. Space for her. Watson trying to cut inside, and stonewall defense right there from Manitou. Good piece of defending by Mackenzie Turness. Strand playing it up towards Kaiser, and it's intercepted. Here come Manitou the other way. Dangerous chance for them as they try and create some space. Back with Strand, who plays it back. pass looked like she would have been offside anyways, as the referee had his flag raised, but Manitou winning it back regardless. And they've got it in the opposition's half. Trying to switch a play right there. That pass intercepted. Fusion winning it back in their own end. Ball rolling out of play there on the far side, and whistle coming in as that one will be booted out. Looks like we have multiple balls here as one of them rolling into play. That one will be cleared out as the Fusion ready to take the throw, and it looks like Watson as well as looked like 15. That's actually 18. So 2 more players coming off here for the Fusion as they will get a breather here on this very hot summer night. It was Watson and Thompson who head over to the bench. Now Strand. Strand trying to create some space. Kaiser on the ball. Shields swinging out wide. Pass intercepted right there. Great piece of defending by Manitou. Ball remaining with the Fusion. That one off of the corner flag as it'll go out of play. Looks like it's going to be Fusion ball. I believe that'll be a throw-in, and it will. So throw-in right near the corner mark as it's played in. Now a cross on the way. That one headed over in towards the direction of Kaiser, who tried to run in and get the shot off, but she was shielded away. Another dangerous chance there for the Fusion. They keep on coming. On the turn, nice interception, clearing it out towards the back. And a long shot on the way. That one just over the bar, and oh my goodness. That one was hammered from about 40 yards out. 45 yards out to be more precise, and that one just over the bar. As we approach halftime here in half number 1. 38th minute, 37-31 and counting. Now here's Kaiser. Kaiser looking for space as that pass intercepted. Manitou going the other way.
Over the top. Go ahead. Over the top.
Back with the keeper, Valvo. And a nice piece right there to intercept. Dangerous chances. That one intercepted, but Manitou keep on coming. As Moore nearly able to hunt that one down. That one going out of play for a throw. Looked like Ballgar right there trying to touch that one down or catch it maybe. As Manitou will take the throw quickly on the turn and on the way. Chance here for the shot on the way and over the bar. Just over the bar. Maybe the chance of the night thus far for Manitou FC. And it'll be a goal kick. That one well struck, but just couldn't quite dip in time. Here come the Fusion the other way. Some space as they take it up the middle of the field. Jacqueline Wetterland on the ball as that one back with Manitou, played out wide. And they'll build from the back. That one played over the top, taking it a few deflections and going to be cleared out towards the middle. Nearly touched down by the Fusion there as Moore tries to turn around and find it out of play, and it's going to be a Manitou FC throw. Moore again with the skills and thrills as she plays it out wide. That one nearly won back as it took a weird bounce. And a nice turn right there, freeing up some space. Up the middle, taking a deflection off the interception and touchdown. Fusion getting possession back in the middle of the field. Some support out wide. That one able to find its way out wide. Played in towards the middle of the box, and Aguado there. Some nice goalkeeping by Anna Aguado. She comes off her line to go scoop that one up. She will dust off her knees there after maybe taking a hit or two. Bouncing the ball around, ready to punt it away, and she sends it out towards the middle of the park. One bouncing all the way towards the back line of the Fusion. Building from the back and intercepted. Manitou coming the other way. Nearly a nutmeg right there, trying to maybe sneak it in between the cleats of the Fusion. Ashley Healy, who was able to just touch it away. Manitou coming again. That one played through towards the box as that one rolls all the way to the keeper. And Valvo holding it, and she'll roll it out wide. Out with Strand. Strand plays it out wide. Some more space being afforded there. On the run, trying to hunt it down. As Lindsay Erickson, and Erickson can't quite get there as it's played back to the keeper. Erickson in a duel with Anna Kepke. Kepke chalk up the winner for that one. Nice turn by Moore, trying to create some space. Moore against 3 Fusion defenders, able to play it up the middle. And now some nice hold-up play by Manitou. Manitou FC still on the ball there. Nice run of possession for them. That Fusion press keeps on pressing higher and higher and higher. 3 more Fusion defenders there as that one is dribbled through the middle of them. Now out wide. Now maybe some breathing space for Manitou, who's had to deal with that relentless press for most of the first half. And here's a dangerous chance out wide. Crosses on maybe as there's support in the middle. That one carried out towards the middle of the box here. Shot on the way. That one just couldn't quite dip down in time. And another good chance for Manitou as they tried to strike first blood here as well. Back and forth action between Manitou FC and Dakota Fusion FC. Halftime nearly upon us here in the 43rd minute, 42-36 and counting, and presumably a few minutes added on as well for the 2 water breaks. Manitou building from the back. And taking it up the wing near side. Nice run right here. Still she goes, looking for support as that one is touched out of the way, but it's going to be a throw-in for Manitou. Jennifer Bobrick with a nice run to create this throw-in. And perhaps a dangerous chance here in the dying embers of the first half. It's going to be Kennedy Sanders to take the throw, and that one will be taken quickly as it's crossed in towards the middle. Dangerous chance here, touched on, and the shot trying to get on the way as Moore fights for it. Many bodies in the box there as it's going to be cleared out only for the moment as it's won back by Manitou. Manitou trying to retain some possession as Sanders plays it back. Now back up the middle. Nice sliding challenge right there, but still with Manitou as there's support on the way, and the shot right into the chest of the keeper. That one well struck, trying to maybe catch Valvo napping as she was just slightly off of her line, but able to get in position in time. Valvo punting it towards the middle. That ball played from the back, trying to switch play out wide as that one is going to be won by the Fusion, only for the moment as it's cleared out. Now about 30 seconds before extra time, and we'll see how many minutes we have added on here in the first half. If not, we'll do our best to try and estimate. I have to imagine at least a few, maybe 3 or so. Both teams still hunting for that first goal. A few good chances for either team here in half number 1. Wetterland on the ball. Wetterland playing it back towards the middle with Kaiser. Kaiser cutting inside. Kaiser's shot on the way, and that one right towards the keeper. A good looking shot, and it's going to be saved by Aguano as we enter stoppage time. And it looks like that's going to do it. So that's going to do it here for half number 1. 0-0 your score between the Dakota Fusion FC and Manitou FC. A few good chances for either team, and should be in for a good second half as well here in a hot and sunny and warm Moorhead, Minnesota. Jim Goda Stadium, that's your site for tonight's match between Manitou FC and the Dakota Fusion FC. Halftime, we're going to take a break and step back, and when we come back, second half, don't go anywhere. Some women's soccer on Magnitude Sports, and we're back with the second half. All right, welcome back. Jim Goda Stadium, Moorhead, Minnesota. That's the site for the Dakota Fusion and Manitou FC. 0-0 your score after the first half of play, and it looks like the players are about ready to retake their spots on the pitch for half number 2. Been a tightly contested game between these two sides, and we should be in for an exciting finish here in half number 2. We'll see what these two teams have in store as they're going to retake their spots on the center circle for the opening kickoff of the second half. Once again, Dakota Fusion FC and Manitou FC. And it looks like we're about ready to get underway. 1:45-minute half in the book, and the other 45-minute half about to get started here as the players are stretching out and jumping around. Referees take their spots, just waiting that whistle. Checking around. Referee checks his watch, gives a thumbs up. And so here we go, second half underway between the Fusion and Manitou FC, and it's going to be Manitou starting off with possession in their own end. Nyblom will play it back. Now out with Kepke, and Kepke building from the back all the way back to the keeper, Aguado. Few shots for either team here in half number 1. Neither team just quite able to put the finishing touch on, but we saw a few good efforts, especially from distance, as that one is won back quickly by the Fusion. Eller pressing forward and trying to play it back into the box. Manitou going the other way as they swing it out wide, far side. Now playing up the middle, that one looking for Emily Larson, as that one is going to be run down by Morgan Batchelor. Batchelor with some space. And she'll play it up the middle, out wide. And a nice piece of defending right there to win that ball back by Boberick as it goes out of play. Far side throw-in for the Fusion. Once again, just getting the second half underway here. We're in the 47th minute, 1 minute and some change gone here in half number 2. Temperature starting to cool down a little bit. Of course, that's easier for me to say up here in this box with, I believe, some nice air conditioning as well and the window open. Much, much hotter down on that turf pitch. Here's Kaiser going the other way for the Fusion. She's got support up the middle. Out with Nyblom. Nyblom playing it out wide. Now cutting inside. Maybe a chance for a shot there as the Fusion will swing it out wide once again. Chance for a cross. Space on the way. Cross on the way. And that one into the awaiting arms of Anna Aguado. And I also got word from one of my viewers that it is true. Valvo was the keeper last year for Cheyenne. So at least one of these players I've actually already seen in action once. And I remember the holy moly look at our goalie chance by the Cheyenne supporters. That one won back in a dangerous area by the Fusion. But Manitou able to put the fire out. Now out wide with some space. Here they come the other way. Switching play out wide for Nicole Moore. Moore touching it down. Moore up the wing. Moore barreling down towards the box. Space for Nicole Moore. Moore, can she get the shot off? Shot on the way, and it's just pushed wide. Good chance there for Manitou. Nicole Moore taking it up the wing and nearly putting that one on target. It's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Fusion. And a long run for one of the ball girls as well. She'll go all the way out towards those evergreen trees. Valvo off the goal kick. Played up the middle, looking for Watson as that one runs long. Apologies about the clock there, as I believe it is now fixed here in minute number 49. Fusion in a dangerous spot here in the attacking third, as that one is going to be won back and cleared out all the way back towards the back line for the Fusion. On to the feet of Lauren Harrison. Now here's Moore. Moore touching it over the top and on the run. Shielded off there as Harrison goes down. Moore still going, and Moore winning the deflection back. Moore on the run as that one goes to Valvo. We're in minute number 50 of play now, just entering the 50th minute. 5 minutes gone here in half number 2. So another apology. Looks like it's Amber Pyle who's now in net for the Fusion as well. So Pyle in net for the Fusion. I will get that changed accordingly on my sheet as Manitou wins the ball back in their own end. Out wide as Moore tries to keep it in play. It's going to go out of bounds for a throw. Harrison will take as she throws it back in towards the middle of the park. Nice little give and go right there. Watson onside. Watson cutting inside. Watson on the way, playing it back towards the middle, and it's turned in. And it's 1-0 for the Fusion. Opening goal here coming in the 52nd or 51st minute of play. And just like that, it's 1-0. The Fusion drawing first blood.
Scoring for the Fusion, number 15, Equalizer.
Now coming the other way, Manitou after the goal. Trying to draw level. One played back right there by Larson, or excuse me, McDonough. Larson, the number 3 for the Fusion. So 1-0, that goal turned in by Ava Kaiser as announced by our PA announcer. And off the goal kick, the Fusion will reset. A big opening goal for the Fusion as well, as a scoreless first half saw both these teams with some good looking opportunities, and first finishing touch of the game coming off the foot of Kaiser. Now here comes Manitou the other way. They've got space out wide. Cutting inside, taking it on McDonough with the shot, and that one just off the crossbar of the football goal post. Good chance right there to try and draw level. You have to imagine those chances are going to keep on coming for Manitou as they try and chase the game, now down 1-0. Pyle will take the goal kick. Sutter stepping to run, that one going to be won back by Moore. Moore out wide, looking for support, cutting inside right there, trying to feed it back in towards the middle. Danger still looming for Manitou as it's cleared out and onto the foot of Watson. Watson trying to turn around and start a run. And it looks like a whistle's going to come in for a foul there as Watson was battling with Kennedy Sanders. Watson the guilty party here as Manitou will take the free kick. And it'll be Ava Kepke to take. Kepke playing it up over the top, acres of space, nice touchdown right there. And now going down, getting back up, nice second effort. Looking for some support as that one is booted out towards a Fusion defender. That was Jennifer Boberick out in space. Here comes Watson the other way as that one is going to be chased down a foot race and cleared out of the way. Mackenzie Turnus able to clear that one out. Throwing for the Fusion, taken quickly. Back in the attacking third, ball played towards the middle, headed on the way, and that one into the hands of the awaiting Aguado. It was Summer Carlson who tried to flick that one on towards net. And the keeper sends that one high into the sky. Collision right there as looks like We have a player down on the turf. It'll be a free kick right near midfield for the Fusion, right near that 50-yard line on the what is normally football field, as that one is played over the top. There are a few bodies in the box for the Fusion. It's going to go into the hands of Aguado. Of course, out here at Moorhead High School, they use this field for many different things. You can see all the different lines. They've got lacrosse, they've got football, they've got soccer, and who knows, maybe even a few more as well. Playing from the back is Manitou. Aguado looking for an opening. She'll play it over the top, out wide. On the run right there, touching it down is Bobrick. Bobrick playing it up the middle. Looking for McDonough. Back up the middle. How about that touch right there by Watson? That one, a pass searching for Carlson, and it's dealt with accordingly by the Manitou defense. That one rolling out of play. Throwing here in the attacking third near side. I'll throw that one getting by Watson and popped up out wide. Now headed on towards the middle. And a chance here off the volley. That shot took a deflection. Still with the Fusion. Watson out wide, trying to play it back in towards the middle. And that one taking a deflection off Turnus. It's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick here for the Fusion in minute number 56 of play. First corner of the half for either team, and it's going to be Watson to take. Watson's out swinging corner on the way, and that one cleared out only for the moment onto the foot of Larson. Larson chasing it down on the second effort. Larson will play it back towards the middle. Now here's Strand. Strand's trying to shoot it. That one looks like it might have hit the referee there. As it hit someone. There is a mass of humanity, as I always like to say, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Fusion. And they'll reset. Going quickly now. Coming up the field and going down. That was Strand on the run again. Strand charging up the middle. And a free kick in a dangerous spot here, just about 30 yards out. Call it maybe 29, and now they'll push it back a little bit. So about 30 yards out on the free kick for the Fusion. Let's see what they have drawn up here on the set piece. Approaching the 58th minute of play. Ball played in. Ooh, taking a deflection right there. The wall doing its job for Manitou as the ball rolls around, and now we have another whistle coming in as it looks like play is going to be stopped. That is a thankless job right there, being a part of the wall for a free kick. You pretty much have to sell your body on the line right there and take one for the team, and that's exactly what the wall did right there. Free kick for the keeper, Aguado. Now back with Aguado. The middle, nice touch right there. Nearly won back by the Fusion, and now the Fusion with possession back. Dangerous chance here. That shot taking a deflection. Rolling out a play for a throw. It was Eder who tried to hit one from distance and couldn't quite find the net as there was a Manitou defender in the way. Larson plays it out wide. That one over the top looking for Watson. Now here's Moore. Moore charging up the pitch. Moore with a nutmeg right there. Continuing to flash the impressive skills now up the middle of the field. Moore's got support out wide as well. Moore swinging it out wide. That one to Hamsky. Hamsky's crossed that one off a deflection. Looks like it might have hit the forehead there of Strand. It goes out of play for a throw. Dangerous chance here for Manitou. Been breaking out into space in the few opportunities that they've had, and throwing in the attacking third as it's going to be a long run over for Bobrick. Out on that track. Bobrick will give it off to Sanders for the throw. Sanders' throw on the way. Played in towards the box. Now here's McDonough. McDonough on the way. That one just wide the face of the goal. That one rolling. That one hitting off the corner flag as well. That's the second time we've seen that here today. Not often you see a ball bounce off of that flag right in the corner of the pitch, but saw it there. We saw it once in the first half as well. It's going to be a throw-in right near that corner flag for the Fusion. I believe that's going to be Lauren Harrison to throw it in. Now back with Moore. Moore taking it out wide. Moore playing it back in towards the middle, nearly finding the feet of McDonough. Cleared out of the way. Now here come the Fusion on the counter. It's Watson. Watson looking for support. She plays it out wide. Now with Allie Peters as that one runs just a bit too strong and out of bounds. And it looks like we'll have another water break here as whistles come in. Here in the 60th minute. 59:42 to be exact, so I'll take this as a chance to fix the clock as well. So water break here, 1-0 game now after Ava Kaiser scoring the opening goal. That one assisted by Olivia Watson. That's your lone goal thus far between Manitou FC and Dakota Fusion FC. About 30 minutes and some change here left in this one, and maybe a few extra minutes as well. We didn't see a whole lot of added time in the first half, but of course we've still got a lot of game to play left here in half number 2, so that could be subject to change. Once again, I'd like to remind you that our coverage of the Fusion will continue throughout their season here in the NPSL and WPSL. And as I alluded to in the first half, next weekend going to be a weekend of soccer with games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and those can be found at your usual spots: Magnitude Sports, 11 Sports, and FIFA Plus. So we're proud to be bringing coverage of the Fusion as well as WPSL and NPSL all season long. So we approach about the midway point or so of the season getting started about a month ago, back in early May. Of course, Fusion, the men's team, making their home debut in May, and this is the first women's game that we've done here, and we're proud to be covering both the men's and the women's teams throughout their seasons. Referees having a few words as well as they gather around the water cooler. Almost like a Monday morning at the office, catching up maybe, just talking over the events of the game thus far. Still not a single cloud in the sky here in Moorhead, Minnesota. Beautiful day for some soccer. Beautiful day for the beautiful game. Those that weren't able to catch the starters in the first half, we've got them here as well as a few updates. It's Amber Pyle in net for the Fusion. Pyle, Larson, Watson, Eder, Carlson, Healy, Thompson, Batchelor, Strand, Sharp, and Erickson. And then for Manitou FC, it's Aguado, McDonough, Moore, Hamsky, Sanders, Kepke, Nyblom, Boberick, Maple, and Turnus. Once again, 60th minute of play, 59:42 showing on the clock. During this water break, players getting hydrated. Looks like the referees have concluded their portion of the water break. They motion over to the side of Manitou, their bench. And the Fusion ready to retake the field as well. It's also worth noting, I mentioned in the first half, it looked like no players on the bench for Manitou. Manitou actually playing with 10 here in this match. They have a starting 10. And they've been able to hang tough thus far with the Fusion. As the players will retake their spots out on the field. About ready to get this game back underway after the water break. We'll get the clock started as soon as the referee blows that whistle and the clock winds back here out on the field. And so here we go. Referee blowing his whistle and the clock restarting. Second half back underway after the water break. And the Fusion winning it back in the attacking third. Watson up the wing, looking for some space. Watson trying to create some space for the cross, and she just runs out of space. Out in the corner, and it's going to be a goal kick. Anna Aguado, who has been rock solid between the posts thus far, will take the goal kick. Raising her arm, ready to boot this one away. It's played out towards the middle of the park. That one taking a few bounces around, and it's one back. Fusion retaining possession here in the midfield. One played towards the middle of the box and going to be cleared away. Now headed on by Batchelor. Batchelor playing it out wide. Here's Larson. Larson's pass nearly intercepted there. Moore and one other converging on the intended target. That ball played over the top out wide. Just a bit too much mustard on that one. As it'll be a goal kick taken quickly. A few of the helpers always ready to supply one of the balls. Ball placed down at the 6-yard mark. Aguado's goal kick sent up the middle. Now onto the feet of Strand. Strand playing it up the middle. Touched on by Carlson, who gets dispossessed quickly, and a nice turn right there, creating some space by Hamsky. Out wide for Moore once again. Moore touching it down. Quickly surrounded by a couple of Fusion defenders. Moore still on the ball. Moore cutting inside. Space for Moore, who tries the shot. That one just wide. And another chance for Manitou as they hunt for that equalizer. A little bit less than 30 minutes left of regular time, and that one a shot from distance. Had some zip on it, but just couldn't quite direct it towards the right side of the posts. Here's Healy. Harrison plays it up. Now Fusion pressing forward. Fusion, that one taking a deflection, going down as one of the players as Moore gets the ball back. Moore playing it out wide, trying to get a little give and go. That one taking a deflection off of McDonough. It goes out for a throw. It looks like we'll have another substitute as well, as we have new player coming on for the Fusion. It's worth noting here, I was talking during halftime, as WPSL is a fully amateur league that substitutions can be made on the fly. Slightly different set of rules for those that might have been following the NPSL thus far. And players can be subbed out and come back in. So those are a few things to note watching the remainder of this match. And it's Chloe Strom who's coming on for the Fusion. That's the substitute. Number 5, you see her out wide on the chase right there, trying to get the ball as it rolls past Strom, and nice job to keep it in right there. Flicked on towards Moore. Moore with a nice touch, and now it's a foot race for the ball. Moore winning that race. Moore with acres of space. Moore has a go, and that one just wide as well, tailing off the far post. Pyle was diving, trying to beat it away as it goes out of play. And Manitou continuing to threaten, looking to try and level the game up. Eder plays it out wide. Over the top, nearly touched on towards the substitute Strom. Strom chasing now, trying to close out. Here's Moore. Moore again, playing it out wide. Here's onto the feet of Nyblom. Nyblom will play it back. McDonough back towards the middle. Moore wants it out wide. Moore gets it out wide. Fancy footwork, taking on her defender back towards the middle. Cleared out only for the moment. Reinforcements coming for Manitou. Ball played in towards the box and carrying just out of play. Here in minute number 65 of play, 64-42 and counting. Goal kick for the Fusion. Looks like a few more subs will be coming on as well. Battle in the middle of the field for that one. Won by the Fusion. Watson holding up play, now playing it out towards the middle. It's going to be Caden Sharp as well as Hallie Thompson coming on for the Fusion. That ball goes out of play right towards the substitutes. Two of the original starters here for the Fusion. And we'll see who they come in for, as looks like Thompson is making her way onto the pitch and Sharp awaiting as she will exchange the penny off as well. So some reinforcements coming in for the Fusion here in minute number 66 of play. Throw in near side for Madeline Etter. Now with Strom. Strom with space out to Watson. Watson touching it up the middle. Dangerous chance here, and that one right towards Aguado. Aguado with a nice save. A dangerous chance to try and double the lead for the Fusion, but just couldn't quite turn it in. Aguado taking her time now, and she'll boot it away. Touchdown and one back by Manitou. Hamsky plays it out. Now here's Boberick. Boberick out wide, taking on her defender, and that one will be directed back towards a Manitou player as the ball bounces around in the midfield. Now with Healy. Healy charging up the middle. Boberick still on the ball, and a nice few pieces of dribbling right there as it's going to be one back. Strom wanted it out wide. It's played out over the top instead. Watson on the move, and Aguado beating her to it. Out towards Moore. One going out of play is one of the coaches for Manitou will touch in and keep it from being too far of a run. Throw in near side for the Fusion. Watson heading it on. And it's played back towards the keeper. Now with Maple, who plays it out. Back with Maple, nice turn. Maple still going on the ball. Taking a deflection on the way out for a throw in. Out towards the far side. You can see a lot of spectators packed in there as well. A lot of times most fans here congregate towards the near side bleachers, but offers a different view, and good to see a lot of fans piling in here today at Jim Goda Stadium. Fusion pushing forward once again in the attacking third. That ball played out towards Strom. Strom touching it down out wide. Looking for space. She plays it back in towards the middle. Watson's shot taking a deflection off the chin of one of the defenders. Watson still going. Played back towards the middle again and just couldn't quite feed it inside. Goal kick. Chloe Strom making an impact off the bench for the Fusion. Kick played towards the middle. That one headed on right there by Healy. Healy trying to win it back to the feet of Strom. Strom looking for some space. More up in her face as it goes out of play. Manitou throw. Throw in headed away. And headed on towards Watson. Towards the Fusion back line. Winning the ball back. Here come the Fusion the other way, cutting inside, looking for some support. Watson stepping in. Watson still going. Watson with a chance, and that one off of the post. Oh my goodness. How about that? Taking a deflection right off of the post and right back to Aguado. And your score remains 1-0. Strom. 3 Manitou defenders surrounding her as it rolls out. Strom will give off the throw to Eder. Eder searching for an opening. And she's got one as she plays it back towards Larson. Larson back towards the middle. Up the middle, streaking and nearly winning it back and intercepting it. That was Kennedy Sanders. Got a jump on that one, just couldn't quite get there in time. Throw in for Manitou. That one controlled by Nyblom. Nyblom swinging it out wide, and that one rolling out of play. Strom on the ball. Strom quickly dispossessed by Nyblom, trying to win it back. Now Strom will play it over the top. Watson on the run. Watson heading it on again. Watson, who just hit the post with their shot a few minutes earlier, couldn't quite materialize another chance. Throw in for the Fusion. Attacking third here in the 72nd minute of play. 71-14 and counting. Eder's throw back in towards the middle with Watson. That one cleared well out of the way. Back with the Fusion again. And the shot, that one taking a deflection off the defender. Danger still there as the ball bounces around near the box. Shot, another one. That one deflected as well by Bobrick, I believe. Now Moore trying to win it back as Strom was engaged in battle with her. Eder heads it on towards her chest and now played back towards Larson. Larson finds Harrison, or excuse me, Batchelor. Batchelor pushing all the way forward, still on the ball, Batchelor. And nearly creating some space for her. They're right there too. It takes a deflection off of Manitou for a throw. About 18 minutes. Or actually 17 minutes and some change left in this one. Watson back on the ball, trying to create some space as it's cleared out over the heads of the back line. Batchelor tracking back, and she'll corral it with plenty of space and time. 1-0 your score here. Fusion scoring in the 52nd minute of play, I believe. That one off the foot of Ava Kaiser, assisted by Olivia Watson. That's the lone goal thus far. Maybe a chance for an equalizer right here. Moore going the other way on the counter. Moore's got support, and McDonough, as she plays it back, holds up play. Now back out towards the middle. Moore gets it back out wide. Cutting inside, looking for an opening. Nice little flick right there. Rolling it back. Moore now feed it in inside. Danger still looming here as that one rolls out of play. That one a shot by Jenna Nyblom. Goal kick for Pyle and the Fusion. That pass, nice job to intercept it. Here come Manitou the other way. And Batchelor able to deal with the danger for the moment. Back with Batchelor, who plays it over the top. That one, a ball played over the top. Onside is Strom. Strom on the run. Out towards the corner of the pitch. Strom holding up the ball, keeping it in play, looking for some space. Nice piece of defending right there by Nyblom. Nyblom shielding her off, and Nyblom will let it roll out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. Whistles coming in as well. Looks like we might have another water break on our hands here as players slowly make their way over towards the bench. Here in minute number 75, 74-26 gone, so we'll get the clock Clock fixed here for the few seconds. Once again, 1-0. It was Kaiser the goal scorer for the Fusion. And with about 15 minutes left, we'll see if Manitou has an equalizer in them or if the Fusion are able to hold on. Players getting some more rest down on the bench. Certainly been a few good-looking chances here for Manitou in the second half. They had a few shots and a few good chances for the Fusion as well. They had that one shot that went off the post. It looked like for a sec that it just bounced off one of the support beams at the back of the net, but just catching the corner of the post and bouncing back into play. Of course, we don't have an official count of these shots here, but I'd have to imagine they are fairly even between these two teams. Just a slight breeze here as well, as you can see take a look around. The corner flags are blowing in the wind a little bit, as well as the American flag out behind the goalpost on the far side. Some of the Fusion players heading back out towards the pitch after the water break. See if any changes are made as well, as we have just about a quarter of the second half left. Or actually, it would be a third, as 45 divided by 15 is 3, not 4. Once again, that is why I'm up here and not an engineer. We'd have a lot of broken bridges if that was the case, as the players will retake their spots. And it's all to play for here with 15 minutes remaining in this one. And so here we go, whistles coming in and the clock being wound once again after the water break. Back in action. Goal kick on the way, and that one played out wide as Moore heads it on and tries to turn around and get our clock up to date here as well. And now the two should be in sync. The clock on the scoreboard and the clock out on the scoreboard at the field as we just enter minute number 76 of play. Here's Moore up the wing again. Moore trying to create some space. Cutting inside. Moore trying to have a hit as that one is taking a deflection off of one of the Fusion defenders. Danger still looming here for Manitou as they get the ball back in the attacking third. Here's Nyblom. Nyblom trying to create some space. Fed back in towards the middle. Now swung out wide. Chance here. That one hit hard, and that one taking a hard deflection off of McKenna Strand. Swung out wide, switching a play the other way back with Moore. Moore has a go, and that one just wide off the near post. Nicole Moore has been very busy out wide today for Manitou FC. Creating a few chances and taking a few chances of her own. Just has not quite been able to find the finishing touch yet. Game reset off the goal kick. Nice little give and go out there as Strom tries to give chase and keep it in, and it just rolls out. It'll be Nyblom taking the throw for Manitou. Now back with Nyblom. Nyblom to Moore. Moore inside out, back outside. She's shielded off of the ball there. Nice piece of defending by Harrison. Throw in for Manitou. As the second ball, the imposter ball, is cleared out. Played back in towards the center. Sanders dispossessed there as it goes back with Nyblom. Taking a deflection, it looks like it'll stay with Manitou, and it does, as that one just off the feet of Healy. Nice hold-up play right there by McDonough. McDonough plays it back in towards the middle, taking a deflection and cleared out. Holding up play, that pass just getting away, one back by Manitou. Bobrick trying to win it back, and now here come the Fusion the other way, turning around. That's Carlson who plays it back. Up the middle, nearly touched on back towards the middle of the park. Sanders back with Moore. And Moore trying to switch play, headed away, and now on the run. That's Caden Sharp. Sharp has plenty of space, bringing it up. Fusion here trying to maybe catch them out on the break. Back with Watson. Watson, who provided the assist for the first goal of the game. That one a shot from distance and right into the hands of Aguado, who had to climb up a bit and go snag that one. That one had some speed and some movement on it, but Aguado answering the call once again. Minute number 79 of play now underway, as that one is booted high into the evening sky. 7:51 your local time here in Moorhead, Minnesota, on a beautiful summer night. Sharp creating some space, trying to play it out wide on the run, and that one just rolling out of bounds for Strand. Throw and taken quickly. Watson plays it back. Now Watson running forward, and Watson, nice through ball in, as Watson just couldn't quite win the race for that one. Now Strom. Strom playing it back in towards the middle. Carlson. Back with Carlson. Taking her space. Carlson trying to thread it through to Watson as it goes to the feet of Aguado. Aguado will now scoop it up and bounce the ball around a few times as she boots it away once again. Out towards the middle of the park. Nearly touchdown right there by Sanders as it's won back by the Fusion, and nice job to keep it in play right there by Strand. Strand playing it back in towards the middle. A dangerous ball in once again. Rolling, waiting was Aguado. The tail end of the 80th minute of play here. About 10 minutes remaining in this one. Starting to become do or die time for Manitou. We'll see if they have the equalizer in them or if the Fusion are able to stave them off. Nice piece of sportsmanship right there as one of the Manitou players going down, and going right over to help her up was one of the Fusion players. Some space for Manitou on the break. Nice piece of dribbling right there, trying to get by her defender, as that's a hard challenge coming in, and a foul is going to be called. Nice run right there by Bobrick, and it's going to be a free kick in a dangerous spot for Manitou. Bodies now piling forward into the box. It's going to be Hamsky to take. Hamsky plays it over the top. A shot on the way, and it's in! Oh my goodness! A belter by Allison Hamsky, and we're all knotted up. How about that? Right on cue, Manitou grabbing the late equalizer, and just like that, it's 1-1.
Scoring for Manitou FC, number 6, Allison Hamsky.
Go, come on. What's that? Oh, jeez.
So a shocking late equalizer. That one hit from well outside. And just like that, all knotted up here. It's all to play for with about 8 minutes and some change remaining as we enter the 83rd minute of play. Strom touches it back on. 1-1 here in what has been a back and forth affair. That one nearly hit from distance as it takes a deflection. Ball still with the Fusion. Watson playing it out wide, looking for Strom. Strom gets it back and nearly getting the shot off. Watson on the follow, and that one just wide. And nearly the Fusion grabbing the lead right back after the equalizer. Instead, it'll be a goal kick. Strom trying to play it up the middle.
Don't go to the side. Don't go back.
No.
Nyblom now playing it back towards the middle of the field. One taking a deflection as Claire Maple tried to play it up the middle. Throw in for Manitou. Once again, a 1-1 game after the Hamsky goal off the free kick. Hamsky and Kaiser, those are your goal scorers in the match. Throw in for Manitou on the near side. Moore trying to flick it on as that one going out to play. Both sides appealing for it. And it's going to be Manitou winning that argument. They get another throw. Thrown in over the top, over towards McDonough. McDonough on the turn. Being defended by Larson. 3 versus 3 as that one rolls out, and referee coming in as well. Looks like he's going to call a foul near the edge of the box. So another dangerous free kick here for Manitou. Last free kick resulted in a goal for them. We'll see what they have up their sleeve here. It's going to be Hamsky to take once again. Big spot right here. Hamsky on the way. That one curling in towards the net and into the hands of Pyle. Pyle answering the call there as she'll boot it off. Fusion now trying to get out on the break, and it's Watson on the run. Watson in a foot race, and that race going to be won by Sanders as Sanders clears it out. Throw in for the Fusion and in the attacking third. Do we have a late winner in this one? About 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining of regular time. Strom holding up play as that one cleared out again. And another throw up coming. Ball rolling all the way out towards the concession stand area. Now rolling back out onto the field. It's going to be Harrison to take the throw. Backing in is Strom, who tries to center it back in towards the middle. Now back with Harrison. Moore nearly getting a touch to it, but beating her to it was Strom. Harrison again back towards the middle. Strom shot, that one taking a deflection. Out of play for another throw. 86th minute, and the Fusion threatening to get the lead back. Off the throw, Watson. Couldn't quite find an opening there as that one goes out of play. Over the top, aerial duel there going to be won by Manitou. The goal scorer Hamsky on the ball as she plays it up the middle. Here come Manitou the other way. Moore out wide, Moore with space as she can't quite run that one down. Out of play and a Fusion throw. Going to be taken quickly. Strom shielded off the ball. Great defending right there by Nyblom. Now back up the middle. Strom touching it on towards the middle. Moore.
There you go. Nice pass.
Back in towards the middle. Sanders plays it out wide. Now back with Sanders. Sanders touching on it. Looks like it actually went out of bounds, and that is the call. So out of bounds and a fusion throw. They will take it the other way here. Time running out. About 3 minutes remaining before extra time. Throwing on the way, touched in towards the middle. Strom on the run, can't quite find it. Nyblom playing it back in. Here's Moore. Moore still on the ball as she's now dispossessed. Nice defending from Thompson. Back with Moore. Moore trying to create some space for the shot as that one goes out. Now the fusion going the other way as that one rolls out of bounds. Throwing on the far side. Dangerous chance here. You have to imagine if either team is able to grab a goal late, that one would be the decider. As things stand right now, a 1-1 draw, 1 point each for these two teams. But still just a little bit of game left. Throwing back towards the box. Dangerous moment there. Back with Hamsky. Hamsky's shot off the mark. Rolling out of bounds for a goal kick, and going quickly is the ball girls as they bring it back towards the keeper, Pyle. Pyle will play it out wide. 89th minute of play here. Over the top. Back towards the middle with Batchelor. Batchelor, as that one is going to be taken away. Batchelor with a hard challenge, and that one is going to be called as a foul here, as one of the Manitou players hitting the turf hard, and you can see the two trying to stretch her leg out maybe, and you can only hope that they're okay. Entering the 90th minute of play, 88-52 and counting. You can see McDonough helping her out. The referee walking over as well. It'll be a free kick for Manitou here late in this one. Hamsky to take once again. We saw her score from a similar range for the first goal. Hamsky to take. Shot on the way, and that one on the way and off the bar. Nearly the go-ahead goal for Manitou. Now Fusion, we'll see if they break out here quickly as we enter extra time. 90th minute now in the books. That one played back in towards the middle of the park. Touchdown. We're now in stoppage time. Fusion going the other way. Watson playing it back. That one rolling out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Fusion as they advance it towards the attacking third. Harrison to take the throw. Back with Watson. Watson turning around, looking for some space. Nutmeg right there over to Strom. Strom plays it back in towards the middle. On the way in towards the box and going to be cleared out. Taking a deflection. Ball still there. And now cleared out. Another throw for the Fusion. Watson chesting it down. Backing it up. Now playing it out. Now all the way back. With the back line, it's Larson switching play. Dispossessed, and now here comes Manitou out on the break. Taking a few bounces around, one back by the Fusion. Now with Healy. Healy with a nice turn, trying to create some space. Out wide. Strom touching it down. Watson. Shot on the way, and that one towards the keeper. Aguado scooping it up as we are now about probably a minute or so into stoppage time. And Aguado will boot it deep. Towards the middle. And referee is going to blow his whistle there. Looks like a foul is going to be called near the middle of the park. So a free kick for Manitou. His body is starting to come forward. It might be now or never if either team wants to grab a winner. Hamsky will run all the way back and take it. Raising her arm, free kick on the way. Played out wide, plenty of space. And now fed back in towards the middle and cleared out by the Fusion. Long ball over the top here. 2-on-2, it's a foot race for the ball. It's chested down and played back. Now out wide, nearly touched and kept in by Nyblom. Here come the Fusion quickly, throw taken quickly. Played in towards the middle and no one was there. Dangerous chance there as that one runs out for a goal kick. Time still ticking here in stoppage time, as the ball is going to be put in quickly. Goal kick is headed on. Maple on the run there as that one is going to be kept in by the Fusion out wide. Looping cross on the way in and off the bar again. Oh my goodness. And that's going to do it. So your final score here, 1-1 the Fusion and Manitou FC with an exciting end-to-end draw. 1-1 your final score. Hamsky the goal scorer for Manitou and Kaiser the goal scorer for the Fusion. That's going to do it here today from Jim Dakota Stadium. For Eric Tiongson here with Magnitude Sports as well as 11 Sports and FIFA Plus. I'd like to thank each and every one of you today for tuning into this match. I hope each and every one of you had as much fun watching this game as I had doing it. Once again, your final score, Dakota Fusion 1, Manitou FC 1. And that's going to do it from Moorhead, Minnesota. Until next time, hope to see you all again soon, and have a great night.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.